no idea why it cut out, but it's back now, so that's all that matters. And we can get back to the business of taking control of Meridian, which is just absolutely beautiful. And as I've said, I would love a game where you just get to like explore and unlock things and find out lore and talk to VIs and just get all of our questions about this world answered, and the history of it and the stories and the culture and all the mysteries and all the stuff about technology and how they were able to make all of this. It does. I would be okay with that. Yes, I realized that'd be more of a sim than a game, but I would still love and like play the heck out of that. Of course, I'm also like the biggest nerd when it comes to stories, and nothing would make me happier than to be able to create stories for a living, but oh. Okay, cool. Well,
there's a lot of lights here. Once we get everything turned on, this place will be blinding.
I know! I can't wait to see it.
I'm realizing I should have brought Joel with me for some of these
This shit just gets weirder and weirder.
You're not wrong, Drac. Alright.
Pretty dark in here. Too dark.
Here, let me turn on the lights for you. And be prepared to just have your understanding of this world broken. Just a little. This part is always just like the ultimate.
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
Nope.
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
The Angara. They created life? Then everything we've seen...
Yep.
We were just scratching the surface. Where they come from doesn't change who the Angara are now. They're still the same people.
It just, leaves
so Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builders' ultimate purpose.
They created life. The Archon could twist that around, destroy life.
That's not going to happen.
Look at this tech. The Builders intended Meridian to do great things. To advance science, not be used as a weapon.
Science?
But the system still has destructive capabilities.
We'd better get to those controls.
They're not turning this into a weapon. Oh, look. My gun is just shrunk.
If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
What? No! Rude.
We have to tell Joel we work here, right? I know. We'll tell Joel and let him decide how to spread the news to his people.
Yeah. How exactly do you explain that to people? Oh, so, by the way...
Archon knows about the Angara. That's gotta be why the Ket are here. Command hub will be open now.
Alright, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
Am I like... There we go.
Pathfinder, I am quickly building a workable database of the Remnant language. We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before.
So, scan everything.
That's a strange-looking plant.
This organism appears to be held in stasis, Pathfinder. What data I can find refers to a plant as a prototype, a blueprint.
Huh. Genetic experimentation.
Yep. Very, very fascinating genetic experimentation that goes far beyond what anyone is probably going to... Oh, come on! Die. Dang it!
Let's tell the Archon he's next.
Keep it up!
Ha.
We take them down, we take Meridian!
Got him!
I think we got them all.
Yeah? Wait, is this a... That's a container. Zap? Don't scare me like that. I need to get... Hey, Ryder? Can we... Good freaking... I thought for a second I was about to fall through the floor, and we were gonna have to have a conversation, Ryder.
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
We did.
And women, they were studying this.
Hey! You, Ket! Get away from our remnant stuff!
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits.
Really, guys? Freaking fiend!
Big guy down!
Come on. I don't even have to look. Got him. Okay, so the rest of the trouble. How many? How many are you? There's like 4. Die. Die. Got him. What? Ow. How many are you? Good job, Rack. Any more handles of language? No? Darn. Ooh, but there's a place where they usually hide things.
What do you think we're going to find? No idea, but that looks like a gravity well.
Yep. Stuff! Okay. And any goodies up here? There is that.
Pathfinder, the Remnant language bears striking similarity to Angaran.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
That should make it easier for you to translate it as well. Because you can already read and understand Angaran language. Oh, we're going up. This is actually probably one of my two favorite sections of the game. Any language? Nope. Okay. Don't know if I caught them all last time. I'm trying to not miss anything this time. Oh, wow.
This is it. The command hub.
Finally.
Gee, that's so cool. Now where I wanted to go. I'm gonna go up here.
What's that? Something that big has to be important.
Wow. Okay, what do you want me to scan?
Heading over.
No. Drac? What are you?
Heading over.
Come on, guys. Whatever, okay. Touchy the button. And cutscene.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did
I'm
before?
sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal.
I have so many questions.
End of
Renewal.
log.
Sounds like they're rebuilding what once was. It's been destroyed before, but by what?
So, this isn't Meridian. Huh. The Archon was wrong. That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right?
It won't be easy, but yeah. Oh, really?
They'll destroy this tower and everything in it!
Not if we destroy them
This seems
first.
perfectly in line with how everything was going. Meridian's gone, and now we're stuck in a Ked shit show. Can I please get a break once in a while? Hello? Time to focus! We're fighting! The Ked are not taking us! Not today!
Pathfinder. The Remnant City is not without its defenses. This is its central command.
Remnant defenses. Of course.
Yes.
Use them against the Ked.
entire city. Just look at that. Also, their ship kind of looks like a flying teddy bear. The cat ship. Well, not right now. But it looks like, you know, those little, like, bear-like creatures, tiny microscopic ones that can survive in literally any environment. I don't remember the names. No! They broke it.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
I have a name.
Watch your backs! It's one of those that can cloak!
I can still smell that cat stench.
How dare that not work on you?
Lost visual on the leader!
Well, you're dead, and
I knew those cat were trouble the minute I saw them!
But we came here for Meridian.
No thinking while I'm being shot at!
yeah, we do need to focus on, you know, not dying a painful death.
Got you! Lost visual on the leader!
Darn you, jerk. Ammo.
It's like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this get any worse?
No. Darn all of you jerk faces. Ha! Ammo. Close the feed.
Got you!
Come on. Give me a break. Ha! Got him!
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder? The Kett are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
I'd send them packing.
They got the ass kicking they needed. Hand delivered by us.
Given your command
Yep.
over the Remnant's defenses, Pathfinder, I predict the Kett will not attempt to recapture the city.
Yeah,
Any progress on
they
Meridian?
better not.
Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least, not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone, but shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path.
Yeah.
It would take countless years to determine its current location.
There's
All
to be
this remnant
faster
tech
way.
around us. The Dardan had to have a plan.
I don't think they had much time for a plan.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
What are you thinking, kid?
I was actually hoping one of you might continue the thought.
You heard Kello. The Kett are running from us.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one.
Yeah.
Sam, collect all the
Before they
data you
do.
can.
And destroy
Radio
it.
the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work.
and it's going to take all of us.
Yeah, it's not gonna be an easy time. But yeah, that's the truth about Meridian and about the Angara. They were created by the Jardin. It was something about like so that like they're rebuilding something, and I just so that meant there was something there and
Pathfinder, you seem well.
rebuilding.
We're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet,
Mine were too.
you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder.
Thank you.
I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I'm told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Thank you. Finally. It's a wonderfully nice change. I have people I need to talk to.
You seem tired.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you.
It's not like being a created species really means anything. The Angara are the Angara. What matters in the end is that they exist.
We
Still,
can talk more later.
Sure.
they're a species that created not only the remnant, but they created another living species. Just how does that work? I have so many questions.
Pathfinder, thought you might be Callow. I asked him for nav data.
Data for what?
Mapping the Scourge. Now we know it's a weapon, I hate it more. Designed to isolate, lingers well after the war. I know what that is. It's a minefield.
Yeah.
You saw minefields in crisis response? A lot of wounded?
That was awful, sure. But the long term is worse. Minefields hobble the whole population, make normal life impossible.
We'll
Mark
find
this.
a way around it.
The Ket are bad, but whoever deployed the Scourge, they're some motherfuckers.
Strong language, but I'm not gonna argue with you.
Hello, Sarah. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken?
No.
To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
Just here to listen.
Just here if you
That's
need to
gotta be
talk.
hard.
I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may
Very
even
true.
have a hidden destiny.
The Jardin may have had a plan.
Doesn't matter.
But I
Your
don't
people aren't shackled
believe
to
in,
this
like,
new discovery.
predetermined destiny.
agree.
I'm going to find my own way.
We don't owe anything to the Jardin. Our destiny is our own. I'm not broken, Sarah. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds. All these advanced tools. And there is nothing the Ket can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
For the Angara. Hell, for all of us. These are amazing, crazy days.
Really
You can say
crazy.
that again.
Really amazing. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This
That's a weird theory
discovery
of the
changes
universe.
nothing except ourselves. And that's
Everything.
So, if anyone else is capable of mentally processing anything after that, congratulations. I'm in. Can I not? I guess not. I wanted to talk to Lexi about that, but I guess she ain't talking. Just kind of like wandering around getting everyone's thoughts on what exactly just happened. Well, Gail needs to talk.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't stop singing your praises, wants to have a baby. And, stop me if you've heard this one before, she asked me if I'd father it.
I ship it so hard.
That's huge.
Right?
What the hell are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm still in the freaking out phase.
Cute.
Would it be totally crazy if I said yes?
No, you're
I
in
don't
love
think
with
it's
her.
crazy.
I mean, we're already family. I get her, she gets me. And we support each other unconditionally.
Wanting to give someone what they want most in the world is love, Gil.
I hear you. And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor. Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. I ship it.
It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
I'm very happy for you, Gil.
So
for
proud
both of you.
him.
Thanks, Ryder. Or should I say, Auntie Pathfinder.
I get to be an aunt. Well, I was an aunt when I was 7, but Ryder gets to be an aunt. Yay.
Hi there.
Okay, you have nothing to say.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
I mean, you're awesome, but you're not in a talkative mood. That couch is disgusting. Yo.
Hey, Ryder. What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
Find another way.
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
Come on, that'd be the 4th time now. Our luck can't be that bad.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff. I've been going back and forth. Glee one second, worry the next. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Learn that the hard way.
We still have to try. We still have to hope.
You're right. Of course you're right. We didn't give up to the worst of it, and we're not going to start now. Whatever happens, let's try to have fun doing it.
Haven't we so far?
2 galaxies worth.
Yeah, all this stuff with Meridian can be a lot taken. Just wait till we actually get there. It's just, oh, is this what Lexi, like, actually is? Yep.
It's my night off.
I don't remember approving that.
I can break bones just as well as I can mend them, Pathfinder.
What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Scott. He's a troublesome patient.
So you're not really taking
Not
the night
surprising.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
Can't blame
Tell
you.
that to my exes. How do you do it? Be both Sarah and the Pathfinder.
I don't really think about the Pathfinder thing when it comes to friends, family.
Reyes?
Sure, I have a responsibility to them, but I don't let it define me, or our relationship.
Sometimes, just sometimes, real wisdom comes out of that thick skull of yours.
A compliment?
Thanks.
I'll take it. Wait, you're psychoanalyzing me.
Always.
Do you have anything to say about everything we just found out?
I hear Liam's planning to show some vids.
If our duties ever give us time.
Explains
Maybe
why
in a
Drac and
minute.
PB are distilling something unsavory. Screw up the measurements and bathtub hooch can leave you blind, or worse. We can do better.
Better how?
An Asari liquor called Acantha. They used to run these wonderful black and white ads. There might be a bottle on the Nexus. It wouldn't be too expensive, I'm sure. Let me know if you find it.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to it.
Another movie
I'll be
night thing.
here if you need me.
Because I didn't want to miss the movie night. But do you have... No. Wait, hang on. Wait, what? Oh, I can reset people's skills.
Feeling okay?
Alright,
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I actually was expecting her to have something to say on what
I'm
we've
in engineering.
Got work for the day. Lost and found. Fugly sweater. Seriously, looks like a coloring book. Had a nightmare. Can someone take his things off my hands? If no one claims the sweater, I'll cut extra holes in it and put it on Pock. I'm now picturing Pock in a sweater. That makes me happy. Adorable study hour. Comparative religious study meetup. That would be fascinating. Calos's soap opera DVDs. They'll stay lost unless he stops watching them at full volume while I'm trying to nap, etc. Dynasty of Stars is not a soap opera. It's a historical award-winning extranet drama. I've got such a wonderful crew of nerds.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Email. Space Hamster. Like, see about the movie night, which I've already done. Dr. Adam, I should be brief. No doubt the good Major Salen is watching any comm channels together, and I understand the huge responsibility we face for what we've done. In addition to the details I've sent to your Sam, we intend to quietly filter intelligence to the militia and feed falsified data back to the Ket. And let's see, from the guy that turned his Slarian Urk over. Yeah, Liam's a little stuck on the fact that the Jardin made people. And how kind of my thing is how Sam's kind of a life in and of itself. Lots of wondering about the end goal. Gary wants to talk. Drac wants to know if I want to play fire-breathing Fat Thresher Malls of Doom. That just sounds like the best / worst idea in the history of ever. Given what happened last time I went to a bar with Drac. I'm gonna do it.
Extremely quick thinking for a human. You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well, we humans get lucky sometimes.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck.
Hey, Suvi. What you got for me?
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge. Now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
That's genius.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
So you don't have
It's
to
not a precise analogy, of course.
all of it.
But it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance of finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
Yeah?
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis.
Yep.
Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
We could do this. We're going to chart the Scourge and find Meridian. Oh, I'm supposed to be responding.
Well, sounds like a fine plan. I guess we won't know for sure unless we give it a shot. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Except, not quite ready for that yet. We need to go to Vortex and Eladin, and yeah, it's time to do little side things now. Cause I want to do the movie night, I want to do the dissension and the ranks.
I'm picking up something.
Dealing with that later. Let's go back to the Nexus. We can also talk to Carrie too, and talk to Bro Rider and tell him about all the things that I've done. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful and fascinating world that was created here. I hope we get to see more of it. Especially like when you get to the end of this game, all these truth bombs that just get dropped on you one after the other, like the fact that Ellen Ryder, the Ryder twins' mother, is still alive, and we might be able to heal her one day. Oh, Vortex is on the... Oh, I forget where Vortex is. I don't have... Yeah, I just have to go to the Nexus and then Eladin. I might try and save the movie night for the next stream. That's what I'm thinking. One thing I like about this game is it's kind of like a coming-of-age story. In a way. For whichever rider you're playing, as in my case it's Sarah Rider. Why is it telling me to go back to my ship? Oh. There we go. Not that, not that. Model ships. I have model ships. I have absolutely no shame about the amount of money I will spend on this model ship collection of mine. Because Ryder wants to be just like Shepard. Because look, heck, Ryder was just a kid when Commander Shepard was awarded stuff too.
Back in the fold. Let's hear it.
Drac.
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach a Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
So you don't hate him?
Born doesn't bug you as much as you pretend he does, huh?
Yeah, don't tell anyone. He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom?
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge. But...
Yep.
Fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see. It's great.
Right, so...
Now I really
what are the
want to know
rules?
how you play this game.
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
Fun!
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Vorn's bringing root snacks. Corcrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table's fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender'll have a fit.
Oh, I'm just sad we don't get to see this. Also, just completely pointless stage. I feel like Ryder should just like dance. There's weird stuff going on with that drunk human petting the Turian's head. I'm going to check on Bro. Wait, hang on. I do want to talk to Carrie. Who? It appears it's upstairs. I think. There we are. Ha. Carrie, you're out of jail.
You're back.
My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. A Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
Keeping people inspired.
Hopes and dreams got us to Andromeda. Let's get everyone dreaming even bigger.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city. I'll cut it into a great adventure, heroic explorers, fiendish Ket, and the deadly beauty of Andromeda. Thanks, Ryder, for everything.
Alright. That's it with Carrie. I need to go back to... And then some stuff on Eladin.
Ryder?
Running back because I went to go visit my favorite history nerd, Avela. Because she's kind of adorable. And I did tell her I would give her the stuff.
Jarl's been asking to talk to you.
Ah. Okay then. One the door. There we go.
More tests? You said...
I know what I said, but your protein levels are on the low side.
Wee.
Doc, I'm...
Did you get my message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news, and I wanted to tell you in person.
Should I sit down?
Is that another idiom? Or... Yes, of course. Do what you like.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means... Never mind.
I've been offered an advancement in the Resistance. And... my own command.
Wow.
That makes complete sense.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My family is very proud. And so am I.
So, when did this happen?
Recently. You know that I wasn't satisfied with my position and direction in the Resistance.
Or life.
True. Very true.
He was a lost little puppy.
After my successes with you, they see me with new eyes. But more importantly, so do I.
So you get your own
so
command?
Proud
It's
of
a covert
him.
squad.
He's
Tech
grown so
Ops,
much.
commanding a small group of elite specialists that infiltrate advanced Ket sites. High danger.
Pretty cool.
High reward.
Would you consider turning it down? We've come to rely on you around here. Some of us even like you.
And I like them. Mostly.
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
What? Why? I'm not taking the position.
But that's crazy. It's what you've wanted.
It is
What I
everything you wanted.
Yes. But not what I needed. Not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
Sometimes you have to go a different way than what people expect to get where you need to be.
That's one of the nicest things anyone has said to me. Seriously.
Good.
No, really.
You changed too, I think. More open. Like a true Angara.
Perfect.
So, you're stuck with me now. At least until this all plays out. Besides,
That's okay.
You need me.
Don't push your luck.
But luck can't be pushed. It comes to us and... idiom.
Yep.
Shit.
You're getting there, buddy. You're getting there. Oh, look. Oh, dang it. Sometimes that happens and it's like there's not actually a room, it's just open space. After all of that, we are actually going to Aya.
So you can fix it?
It's just editing a config file. You could probably fix it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just gonna drop something off with my friend here. And then going to Eldon to kill some cat. It's been a crazy ride so far, hasn't it? Crazy, crazy ride.
I'm picking up something.
Be interesting to see what this galaxy looks like without the Scourge. Also, where the Scourge came from. How whoever made the Scourge managed to make the Scourge. Why it's a thing. What will removing the Scourge from this galaxy affecting in any way beyond how it looks? Like, well, I guess that depends on how much, if it has, like, any mass or gravitational force, but I don't think it would, so it would mostly just affect, like, radio waves and how much light some planets get if it's blocking any light from nearby stars from getting to some planets. Okay, yeah. I can be a bit of a science nerd sometimes. That's a really cool picture. I like it. You okay there, friend? I'm just going to assume yes. Because I don't want to know. Not sure I want to know what's going on there. We then around this way. Then through this door. Around this way.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Not that. There we go.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
You're
I
just
picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
So pretty.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old.
Maybe it's
Is
the
it an
Jardin.
artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Awesome.
If I'd known what a big deal it was, I would have let it ride shotgun.
No harm done. It's seen centuries of wear. One bumpy ride won't change much. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead.
Oh.
Thank you for your help,
And you
Pathfinder.
don't even
I'll let you know if I
about
discover anything.
Meridian yet. Alright. Oh, it's the Tempest. She recorded when they found me. Alright, so shortcut back to the Tempest. Because fast travel makes life better. I wonder if I'll ever be able to explore more of Aya. If there's a way we can fix their vault, or maybe once we have everything done with Meridian, then it might terraform things faster. It might be able to stabilize this planet so it's more pretty tropical resort and less, fire, tornadoes, and death. I don't know. We'll see. Keep yawning. Probably because I was out late last night playing D&D.
Can we talk when you're free? Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, I'll talk to you when we get back from Eladon. I've got some cat to kill. But then I'll come and talk to you, Suvi. She's one of my favorite people. And I promise it's not just because of her accent. It's time to see if we can learn more about the Ket and why they're here. I still don't think the Ket are what brought it into the Jardin, because I think that
we're on course.
I think the Ket might have been after the Scourge, or were they I don't remember. I just actually, yeah, I like these two. things I look forward to finding out about this world, the worlds in these games. With the original trilogy, there weren't as many questions, but that's because the world was already established and people knew the answers. And you could always like check a codex or ask someone and they would explain it, but with this, like, no one in the galaxy knows. Like, well, the Ket may know some things, but they don't fully understand, and the Angarans certainly don't. Well, they now know of the Jardin, but they don't know, like, why they were created, or... There's just so many questions that no one knows, and it's like, when will we be able to find the answers to these? Alright, shortcut. There's end fighting among the Ket, which could definitely be wait. I just remembered something. I think I know what's gonna happen here. That way.
You know, you still owe me a seismometer.
I'm not the brainiac who left it lying around.
No, you're the big-footed clod who tripped over it.
Thought you were good at fixing things.
And then landed your ass on it. Crushed it flat.
So you admit defeat?
Smoke in the distance. Probably the crashed ship we're looking for.
You say smoke. Oh.
Ket killing other Ket?
Come on, kid, let's get in there.
That's Jack. Well, that didn't take long.
And that, as they say, is that.
What? Datapad.
What's this?
It appears to be a Ket data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this data, Sam?
The device is locked.
When has a simple lock ever stopped you, Sam? Come on, hack this thing.
Pathfinder, it is not just a simple lock. We have never encountered a Ket device with security like this before. I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
I'm sure Suvi could help with it.
Yep. There's where I left my car. Okay. And... Bye-bye, Illidan. Use the creepy potato bugs. Actually, I feel like they look more like radishes. They're still creepy. Although if I was wearing like steel-toed boots, it'd probably be really fun to just kind of like kick them across the field. But if we're being honest, I want them nowhere near me.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
Always.
It's almost unbelievable that some of the Ket would be fighting their own. The Ket always seems so monolithic, almost faceless.
There's so much we still don't know about how their society functions.
The stuff you've brought in is helping shed some light on those questions. Speaking of which, this device you found at that destroyed Ket ship, it's secured with a biometric lock that can only be activated with a specific genetic code.
So, like a fingerprint scan, except with a genetic fingerprint.
Exactly. Whatever's in this, It's probably only meant for trusted individuals.
A Ket genetic code? We can't get one of those.
Thankfully, I think I have a workaround. Remember those Ket genetic samples you scanned on Vold? Lexi's been working on the data, and I have an idea that just might work. We should go talk with her when you have time.
I have a feeling this is gonna be gross. But I also have a feeling I know where this might lead. Also, this is important story-wise, so. Door. Hey, Lexi.
Got your memo, Suvi. Data's right here, but I'm not sure what you're expecting to find.
Tell me you have it all sequenced.
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I...
Perfect. Sam, can you test combinations of sequences against the lock?
Testing.
Brute force, Dr. Anwar?
Tried and true methods. And with Sam's processing speed, it should take no time.
Key found.
Whoa. We thought it was a data log, but it's not. It's...
It just locked onto a transmission.
That's bad.
Does it compromise our security?
The device is a receiver. It will not reveal our location.
This transmission is
Better
audio.
not.
The Archon has abandoned our way. Spurns tradition, defies protocol. He abuses his authority, obsesses over remnant secrets, and keeps us cut off from home. This cannot continue. He will return to the path of right or be destroyed. This is my promise. An Archon stands tall only while we hold him up.
Someone's gunning for the Archon. I'd say that's something we can exploit.
You don't mean...
Don't know if I
try
can
to make
trust
some kind of deal?
Don't know yet. What else is in the transmission?
It's the same stuff. It repeats. I wonder if there's a way to trace the signal. Scanning for nav point. I'll transmit it to your Omni tool, in case you want to check it out.
What do you think we'll find out there?
I don't know. It might be a base of Ket dissidents organizing against the Archon.
Whatever it is, please be careful, Ryder.
Oh. Yep. This is exactly what I think this is. Up to ladder. That door opens so much easier coming in than it does going out.
Suvi, did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress. You didn't.
Such a
I wanted to
precious
see how it
nerd.
worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colors in response to sound. And there was also a lot of champagne.
My precious, precious science nerd. I am just like, what's all this? Awesome! It's on EOS. You hurt pajamas. I wipe you from the face of the galaxy. That's the last group of people that tried to hurt my colony. I am very protective of Padromos. I don't remember the names of the other ones that I've made. I don't know if even know if I learned some of them, but very protective of Padromos. Also, I like the color of this galaxy because it's almost
This
like
system. Home of
sand.
Eos and Prodromos.
Yeah, I'll keep these two.
Descent is green.
Might do veteran Cora for a bit.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
The banter's not quite as plentiful and diverse as it is the Dragon Age games, but then again, those games are, well, no, this one's pretty open world, but I don't know, there's just Dragon Age is just a different world in general. Very, very different. And the whole convoluted story that I'm so excited they finally started, like, openly acknowledging a Dragon Age 4. And I'm so excited about that. Like, I need it. I have such a need for Dragon Age 4. Oh. It literally makes the most sense to... Actually, I can shortcut a bit to this fast travel. But as I was saying, ever since I saw the ending of the Trespasser DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition, I've just been sitting there like, where's Dragon Age 4? Where's Dragon Age 4? Give me my Dragon Age 4. I have to know how this ends. Because they just take everything you think you know about the world and flipped it on its head. Whoop, that's a ball. Woo!
Never liked the caves. Too many Karkins in your sleeping bag. Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod. Where'd they get that?
They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
Except I've already dealt with all this. Okay. I'm just gonna go with it.
This is the nav point Suvi gave us, but there's nothing here. Just this beacon.
If I was saying things about my boss, I wouldn't want it to get back to me. This could be some kind of proxy to reduce the chance of detection.
I'm Victor. Another variant. Solarian. Reflexes were impressive.
Dear and he are 11 Holar. In need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
That's who they follow? No wonder.
Jerk. Alright, where
My
are
sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Yeah. Assuming it's this way. Whee!
Planet after planet wears tech down in different ways. I usually end up walking.
I haven't broken this yet. I haven't broken the Nomad yet. Yet. Being the operative word. Okay, let's see if I can find the source of this second trans. Oh, you've got a protective bubble. How's that working for you, buddy? Okay, that's just cheating.
Need a little...
Let's see where this beacon leads us.
Well, that was not difficult.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
Alright, where's this next one? Whee! I'm just so glad this thing is basically indestructible. Otherwise it might not have survived for the first time on this planet. Oh yeah, this place used to be like super radioactive the first time I was around. But then I figured fixed it.
That looks like Ket tech.
Got them all. Not necessary, but fun. Okay, where was I? Okay, this way. Trying to find this third transmission site. So maybe we can find a...
What was your Andromeda plan? Explorer? Farmer? Furrow dirt with raw scorn?
Always stuff to shoot. Anyone who says different is fooling themselves.
Oh, wait. Well, hang on, I'm just gonna... Hi there, friend. Hammer.
Looks like that's it for hostiles. Let's see what this beacon has for us.
Hopefully the final location. How many relays are there?
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
Good grief, Ket, why do you have to be so overtly cautious about things? So thorough about making sure you can't be found. I will find you anyway. I'm just going to be so much more inclined to just blast living daylights out of all of you. But then again, that's like kind of the purpose of Ket in this game, is to be blasted to pieces. And most of that,
What's it like living an entire millennium, Drac?
What, my...
Shortcut. It's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, I've been up here. Step this way. Not that way. Need to go up and around and not accidentally drive myself off the ledge, because that would be counterproductive. That's for after I have what I want. Then I intentionally drive myself off the ledge, because that's the most entertaining way to get where I'm going next. Okay, that was not the fall down that I was expecting. There we go.
The transmission is strong.
Someone got here before we did.
You're gone. Really, baby? You're upset about all the violence? You do realize they were trying to kill us.
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation. This noble gift now allows us to raise others and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages?
Sounds like some kind of motivational speech to the Ket.
So many questions.
The Archon does not serve Ket interests, only his own. He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Ket.
I feel like in a way the Archon is trying to serve the Ket. It's just not the way most people would expect.
The Archon believes Meridian will bring him power. He will become the master of the Remnant, its sole master. Once Helios submits, where does the traitor turn his gaze? Think. Understand. Our home is in peril.
I don't think it is, friend, but...
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
Is that it?
And so you have found me. You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder. I see it now.
Creature? That's rude.
Your determination will grant the Ket dominion over this galaxy.
Determination is a personality trait, not a genetic one. Not that personality is something you understand. Or have.
You waste time on pettiness. I did not reveal
I am
myself
very
as a traitor
petty.
easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
And what exactly is it you work for?
Still not seeing how I don't benefit from chaos within Ket ranks.
Because it means the Archon lives and challenges you for Meridian, which you desire. I need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Exaltation? No thanks.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
Ugh, this makes me feel dirty. But I can't see the downside right now.
We don't need some Ket cheat. Come on, kid, be smart.
Why do you oppose the Archon?
A lot of questions.
The Archon says he will use Meridian to dominate this cluster. He says Meridian will bring us victory. We have never needed Remnant to be victorious. No, he wants more. His ambition is plain. I am not alone in this thought.
Deal with it on your
We
own.
don't deal with Ket. Ever.
So be it. I hope you found some satisfaction chasing my messages. You will gain nothing else from this. I bid you goodbye, Pathfinder. We will not speak again.
I'm going to kill you. It's a remnant site, but it makes this remnant site makes no sense. So there we go. I mean, you can do the thing where you accept his offer and then don't actually use the information he gives you.
All clear.
Or, well, I don't know what actually happens if you follow him, because I don't trust him. I've fought something that looks exactly like him before. It was not a fun time.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
Yeah. And a load screen. Just gotta think a minute about what Sue wants to talk to me about, I guess. I think that's what she was trying
The
to
Nexus
get into
science
again.
team is completely blown away by what you found in the Remnant City. Back in the Milky Way, did it feel like this when you were out looking for Prothean artifacts?
Are you kidding? This is way better.
I wouldn't have said it,
Because no
but
one
I'm
knows
glad
what
you
these
did.
are.
No offense to the Protheans. You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
Even in that scenario, a higher power could still exist.
There could always be something greater. Greater than us, greater than the Jardan. I had faith before, and I'll keep having faith. Because that's what faith is. Thank you, Ryder. You always know how to make me feel better.
Happy to help. Yeah, faith is an interesting subject that can be quite touchy. Wait, I'm going to talk to... I need to give Lexi the alcohol I found. Wee. Slow door. Lexi? I'm guessing she's upstairs.
So are the Remnant intended to serve them?
That's a great question.
Too bad we don't have someone on the team who's an expert in solving Remnant mysteries.
Yeah, Ryder ought to replace someone like that right away.
You are very full of yourself. Found the stuff.
One bottle of Acantha, barely opened.
It's medicinal, you understand. Cuts down hangovers, which will save PB and Drax some grief.
Of course.
Thank you, Ryder. Would you ask Liam when we're doing this? I've got a couple of things to finish up.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Actually, I am going to wait. Actually, no, now. Let's go ahead and do the movie night tonight. So then Tuesday can be all about that final battle for Meridian.
I say, let's enjoy a few movies. And everyone else says, no, let's have an extravaganza with all the trimmings.
You're complaining?
It's gonna be fun.
Well, maybe, because now I need to do it all justice. You got me a decent library, but I heard someone has a director's cut of Last of the Legion, the banned version, remastered, no crappy extras added for the Hannah.
And you want me to look for it?
It'd be the gold-dusted cherry on your sundae. In the meantime, I'll get things set. We're more than ready for a night in.
Okay, looks like I have one more thing to pick up for this movie night. And I'm going to Kadara. Awesome. And now I kind of really want to have an actual movie night with
Anomaly
friends.
on sensors.
That sounds a lot of fun. Okay, there's where we're going. I forgot where we were going for a second. I love movie nights, just like having friends over, and snacks and drinks, and also game nights are a lot of fun. Like with board games, card games, playing Phase 10. You can actually do a bit of both, where you're like playing a game and have a movie on in the background, like one that doesn't require a lot of focus, but can be fun to watch. I've recently been wanting to watch The Princess Bride. Also, all this space travel has me in a mood for Star Wars. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars Rebels. Well, I've recently while working.
Now orbiting
because it's amazing. I kind of really hope this isn't the main marketplace, and I don't have to go wandering around Kadara for this movie. But this movie night's happening tonight. Okay, awesome. It's right here, nice and easy to get to. Slowly opening doors. Oh hey, it's the same guy that had the popcorn.
Got something I think you'll love.
Blasto? Really? Freaking Blasto? Now I'm just thankful for the part in the Citadel DLC where we can kind of pick a fight with him. Citadel DLC is beautiful. Mass Effect Trilogy is what originally got me into gaming, with the story of Commander Shepard and the fascinating, like, all the other species. This rich, well-established world that you can't find it anywhere else. It just makes me thankful for that the Star Wars game BioWare was able to do, because thanks to that game and its success, BioWare was able to do an IP of their own. They had enough traction to try something completely new and completely different, and holy cow, was it amazing. Liam, don't you walk away from me. That's not where you were.
Last of the Legion. This is what you wanted, right?
Wait, you actually found it? That version's practically a myth. I'll tell everyone to grab food. Jarl and Gil said they can rig something up in your quarters. If you need a minute to clean up, no problem. Just hit the console when you're good to go.
Okay. Guess we're doing this in my place. I was gonna go somewhere where I could jump off of something, but honestly, ladder's faster. I'm just kind of sad I can't invite Reyes to join this. I mean, come on.
Hello, Sarah. I have been contemplating our discoveries about the Angara at the Remnant City. I know who created me, and I know my purpose. I have also experienced not knowing. The difference is immense.
Yeah. You're heading into some deep waters there, Sam.
Whole lifetimes are spent asking about creation, its meaning, if it has one, and if there was a motivating force.
Are you asking if there's a god?
AI have concrete answers about why they exist. If I did not, I would look for them.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
Nothing more.
Very interesting conversation. Not exactly sure where we're going to be watching this movie. Whatever. Oh well. Movie night!
You, Jorax. I know you left the Legion. I never left the Legion. It left me. But I know my duty.
Alright folks, we can sit through a training montage with what many critics describe as excessive Turian flexing.
No such thing. There really is.
Or we could fast forward to a ship crashing into an asteroid crashing into a moon.
Fast forward to the crash. Montage. Don't cut bits out.
I'd go for the crash.
Forwarding to the action scene, going once, going twice.
No.
Skip to the good stuff, Liam.
Boo!
But it's
That was
vacuum.
impressive.
The ship explosion would be silent.
I hope that's not the voice of experience talking.
Guess they wanted their money's worth. They actually blew up a derelict for that shot.
Too bad the script wasn't caught in the blast.
My strike team will hit the enemy cruiser, General. Force is the only thing fanatics understand.
Why a strike team? Torpedo the cruiser!
That's overkill. Get one engineer aboard, cut life support and engines, problem solved.
And leave them stuck on a hostile ship? One torpedo, over by lunch.
I think a charm offensive might be more rewarding.
Yes.
Classic irresistible hero. Pretend to be captured.
Beat up armor, enticing scars, soulful eyes.
Yeah. The old dinner and drinks to show off my villainy. They get cozy.
And then strike! Or not. Why spoil the evening?
Speaking of, time for another round. Anyone for a Baron's Jaw? Or a euphemistically delicious?
Wait, listen.
Rattles.
Ugh, he was a sidekick. They die like goldfish.
Overly
No
dramatic.
acting like overacting. Even Ryder could do better.
If I wanted to.
Oh, really?
Come on, show us. I'll be dead for you.
Okay.
Hey, look, I actually have a cup in my hand now.
Callow, please, not now. Not when we're so close.
Ryder, you must go on.
It won't
Yay,
end this way.
Beautifully dramatic
There's
acting.
no justice in this galaxy. But there will be.
I don't know if that was better, if that was more or less entertaining than the terrible acting.
Ooh, do me next.
Maybe we've been over this. No. I am very close to Drac.
1,000 times, 1,000 stars.
Oh, George.
No.
So many years
I
lost.
have a Krogan asleep on my shoulder.
Our hearts are one.
I'm definitely laying on
No
against
sea of
that
stars
Krogan.
can ever separate us again.
Oh, we've only lost... No, PB's still awake. Movie nights with friends are the best. And there we go. So, there's only one thing left to do. It's fine, we just have to find our new way home. But that is for another day, because that is just something that needs to be experienced all at once. So I'll see you guys Tuesday for the end of Mass Effect Andromeda as we go secure Meridian, and through that secure the future for humanity and all of the others who came from the Milky Way. So as usual, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Very much appreciate it. I enjoy playing this game with you, and I'll see y'all next time. Wrong button.